Hello and welcome to my presentation on the impact of the European rabbit in Western Victoria, Australia. My name is Katie Aldred. Today I'm going to discuss the history of the European rabbit in Western Victoria, Australia, why populations are so high, what areas are impacted and how they are affected, and finish off with what you, the community, and I can do about the problem. Let's get into it. I'd like to begin with the problem at hand. European rabbits pose a risk to many aspects of sustainability within Australia's agricultural, environmental and financial sectors, which is why they are such a big problem. As a direct result of the European rabbit's eating habits, many species of plants and animals are at risk of being endangered or extinct. An array of different landscapes are damaged by underground homes called warrens built by the European rabbit. The financial impact caused by the European rabbit is mounting, and the rabbit control plans are needed now in order to create a more sustainable future with decreased rabbit numbers and decreased destruction caused. How did European rabbits become such a problem? In 1859, a man named Thomas Austin released approximately 12 rabbits in Western Victoria so he could hunt them for sport. Not all of the 12 rabbits were successfully hunted, and over the next few years the remaining rabbits multiplied and travelled great distances to find new homes. By 1886, European rabbits had made their way from Victoria up to Queensland at a speed of 10 to 100 kilometres per year, creating warrens, grazing in abundance and reproducing along the way. This led to an explosion in population with estimates of 750 million rabbits in Australia in 1953. Numbers have fluctuated between 1959 and now, with different control methods being used, and the estimate today sits at 20 million. In Figure 11, you can see green as the rabbit-populated areas of Australia, with Victoria completely green, indicating widespread colonisation. How did European rabbits' numbers get so high, though? Let's find out. At a young age of 3 to 4 months, the European rabbit is mature enough to breed. They have a very short gestation period and can carry as many as 6 kittens per pregnancy. The mother is fertile almost immediately after delivery, and the cycle continues. This can result in a population explosion when millions of female rabbits are producing as many as 50 young per year each. Millions of European rabbits then need to eat and build a home. This is where the impact of the European rabbit is felt by the environmental, agricultural, and economic sectors. I have detailed some areas of concern in this data flowchart. Here you can see the European rabbit impacts the environment by eating parts of or whole plants in abundance, which halts regeneration attempts. This puts plants at risk of becoming endangered or extinct, as well as forces native animals to compete for food. The agriculture sector is impacted by the European rabbit, eating crops and establishing deep and lengthy warrens on farming land, damaging it in the process, resulting in a financial loss for farmers and limiting fresh fruit and vegetables for consumers. The financial impact continues with the cost to repair warren-damaged landscapes and public infrastructure, as well as the cost to create rabbit control plans and implement them. In order to fix this problem, protect animals such as the bilby, save native plants, farmland and crops, and ultimately reduce the long-term financial impact, their numbers need to be controlled now. The history of controlling European rabbit numbers has seen various biological methods used, such as the introduction of myxomatosis, fleas for rabbits, and releasing a condition called rabbit hemorrhagic disease. Biological efforts have proven not enough on their own. Mechanical efforts such as damaging warrens, building fences along with chemical methods such as baiting are needed in a combination approach to dramatically reduce numbers. You and I can stay up to date with local council plans such as the Golden Plains Shire Rabbit Management Strategy designed to bring awareness to the issue and details plans set in place to decrease the European rabbit population.